Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Volvo Christian, and welcome to my two beauties. We got my two-faced S60 Polestar engineered on this side, and we got my brand new fuel blue XC40 right here. So these are my two personal cars. Both of them are actually for sale because I can't keep two cars. Pretty expensive to pay the car mortgage on these two. But on the other hand, what I save on fuel consumption on my S60 are actually almost 60 to 70% of the car mortgage on the XC40. So yeah, one are very cheap to use on a daily basis. But anyway, in this video I just wanted to give you a quick update or some pros and cons versus these two beauties and what my plans are, my upcoming plans, because I said I can't keep both. So in this video we're going to talk some pros and cons with each two, because now I've had the XC40 for about 3 weeks and I've driven them side by side back and forth to work and personal stuff. So I have a little pros and cons for you. I hope you will enjoy this video. So the first thing I want to talk about are the different in powertrains. My S60 here, that's a plug-in hybrid. So we got a petrol engine in front and an electric motor in the rear. Total system power 405 horsepower, and since this is early model 22, I don't have the upgraded battery, so my electric range are about 40 kilometers. And I'm actually driving significantly more than that. I'm driving about 100 kilometers every single day, just on average at least. So I'm actually using the petrol engine every single day because the electric range aren't enough for my work commute. So plug-in hybrid 405 horsepower, and this is an early model 22. The XC40 on the other hand, that's a full electric powertrain. I got two motors, one in the front, one in the rear. This is a model 24 recharge twin. Total system power 408 horsepower, and the WLTP figures are 535. So I'm high 400. I can almost, I haven't tried it yet, but I can almost go Monday to Friday without charging. Just almost. It depends how hard I am and the use of climate and such. But that's the different. One plug-in hybrid, one electric. And then the obvious, another obvious difference are practicality. Yeah, the XC40 takes the win here. And yes, I have kick sensors if you're wondering. Yeah, S60, that's a sedan, so pretty limited opening here, but decent amount of space. The XC40 on the other hand just takes the win in terms of practicality. So we got this huge opening here. We also have this partition wall, really nice, that I'm actually using on an almost daily basis. And then we can move this cargo cover, just give it a little thump, and then if we flip this open again and just do a little roll under here, voila, and then huge space available. Really nice space to sit and just relax with a roof over you, a can of Monster and something good to eat. Anyway, you can also fold the seats to even more additional space, and you get plenty of room here. If you want to load luggage all the way in, we have this indentation or hooks in the roof line, and we got a safety net just under here, so you can pull up the safety net either here or just behind the front seat passenger or front seats. So safety are important, and then you will just use this net that we got under here. So pretty awesome, this XC40 in terms of practicality. So 1 point to XC40 there. And that takes us over to another major difference with these two. Since this is a 60 series and this is a 40 series, we have huge differences in interior qualities. And I'm gonna show you some of that now. Just open up here. It's probably pretty dark, so I will try to, let's see, adjust it. Hopefully this is good. You see here, we got leather on the armrest here. Nice materials on the buttons. I got the Bowers & Wilkins. Not too generous storage space in the doors, but anyway. Here's the interior. Since this is Polestar engineered, I have these Swedish gold seat belts as well. Just try to crunch down. But these seats are actually pretty darn awesome. I'm not personally a huge fan of these side bolsters, but after driving the XC40 for a while, I don't have so much hate towards these. They at least keep me where I'm supposed to be in the seat, but I think they are too firm for my preferences, and also these are too firm for my taste. But the seats are actually much better. And then we have some beautiful qualities here with leather wrap dashboard with contrast stitching, and obviously Bowers & Wilkins tweeter on top. Beautiful details here in the center console as well with leather. And this is pretty much fully decked out. I got all the options on this one. Loaded with goodies. So this is a pretty nice place to be. I also got the laminated windows. So these are very quiet when I drive. At least when I don't have the Bowers & Wilkins blasting. Oh, let's see, make it slightly darker again. And then we can jump in the XC40. The XC40 doesn't have laminated windows, so it's not that well dampened, noise insulated. Just adjust the camera again. You see the door pockets here are massive. This maybe looks like leather, but this is just like artificial leather. But really generous amount of space here in the door pockets. This is one of the things I really appreciate and love with the XC40, the amount of space I have. And this XC40 are also pretty loaded. I got all the juicy goodies. I also got the tailored wool upholstery. I'm a huge fan of that. Panoramic roof. But as you see, we don't have this leather on top of the dash. I don't got the Bowers & Wilkins. Here we only have the Harman Kardon, which is top of the line in the 40 series. Beautiful Orifors crystal gear shifter, but it's much more plastic in the interior. The seats themselves, yes, they are pretty nice. They look really, really good, gorgeous. The cushion is, kind of great. I wish it was slightly more supportive, and same with the backrest. These are just too loose for my preferences. I would love them to be slightly more firmer here, or just to get them tighter, because in corners, there's no support at all. But gorgeous interior, but you don't have that luxury feeling as you have in the 60 series. And then we come to the final part. I saved the best for last, and that is driving experience and driving pleasure, or lack of driving pleasure. The S60 T8 in Polestar engineered version, that's just the definition of driving pleasure. This is absolute blast to just hammer through every tight and twisty corner. I have so much fun with this car. Now the Erlins, that is manually adjustable, are now in the comfort setting. I've had it in track for a couple of months, and it's absolute blast. This is performance, this is driving pleasure, and this puts a smile on my face every single time. And it looks just absolutely wicked with this wrap. This wrap are done by Rapstar in Sweden, in Örebro. Huge thanks to him. This is just like a dream come true for me. It looks wicked and it drives just insane. I will actually go so far to say that if I'm ever going to lose my license, my driving license, this is probably the car I would lose it in, because this just encouraged me to drive faster and faster and faster. We have some tight and twisted corners over here. The speed limit is 80. Usually people just back down all the way to 50 and 60, but it's just give me more, like 70, 80. I'm not gonna say anything else, but it takes every single corner with so much confidence, so planted. You can just toss it in and just hammer out. Oh, this is driving pleasure, and this will probably cost me my license if I don't sell it, because this is so intoxicating to just drive. This, on the other hand, yeah, it takes me to work. What can I say? I'm sorry. It's fast. My God, it's fast. 0 to 100. Or entering a highway. We have a highway stretch over here. You enter it from probably standstill and it's 110, and this just triple digits like in no time. But then you reach triple digits and yeah, it's not fun. It's not. And don't even try to toss it around a tight corner. Firstly, the seats, no support, but the car itself is so high, riding with huge. The tire walls on these 19-inch are pretty high. It doesn't encourage to active driving. You just wobble about, feeling uncomfortable. You can't even maintain 80 through some of these corners. Even I have to dial it down. So this isn't driving pleasure. This is just work commute. It's cheap to drive back and forth to work, and I love the XC40, but there's no driving pleasure. And not at all. Even though it's fast, there's no pleasure. It doesn't put a smile on my face. Okay, 0 to 100, okay, then you're done. This one, you're never done. You just want to go the next corner and just give it the full beans. Yeah, in good and bad. I was actually pulled over a couple of weeks ago. I was in Sweden. I got pulled over by the Swedish police. Nothing major, but it drives really good, I have to say. But no harm, no foul or something. They just wanted to talk to me. And the police officer, he said, "Oh, I thought your car was a BMW. It looked like a BMW." So he was surprised when I said, "Hey, it's a Volvo, come on, join me outside," and we took a walk around the car. He said, "Yes, it's a Volvo," but he thought it was a BMW. And it drives like a German. It drives so darn good. So, but I have to sell one of these. I can't keep them both. If I'm speaking with my heart, I want to keep this one, because this is so darn fun. If I'm speaking with my wallet, I have to keep this one. And both of these two cars are for sale, because in late December I'm getting my new car, XC60 T8, R-Design, not Polestar engineered. I'm going for R-Design in, it's called the Black Edition, with a bigger battery. Then I can really utilize the electric range. But as I said, both of these two cars are for sale. Try to put it up here. I haven't flipped the screen, so I will try to flip the screen at the same time. You can see here. I'm not sure if the camera even grabs it. I have to probably overlay a picture, but both of these two cars are for sale at the Norwegian page finn.no. My S60 have driven about 30,000. My XC40 has driven 2,300-ish. And both of these two can be yours. And I will make you an offer for all my YouTube followers and Norwegian followers. If you reach out to me on finn.no during this next week, today it's 10th of September, so from 10th until next Sunday, 17th, I will give you a discount. If you say you saw my video here, I will give you a discount on 20,000 Norwegian kroners if you just say you saw my video today. Because I can't make up my mind. I want to keep both, but I really want the XC60. You get the higher ground clearance from the XC40, you get the 60 goodies, and you get the extended range. But ideally, I want to keep both, because Monday to Friday, this is just perfection. Just work commute, boring as hell, get to work as cheap as possible, and then weekends, yeah. But anyway, 1,000 kronor discount, because I can't make up my mind. Now both of the cars are listed, and I gotten a couple of requests, more actually on this one, but it's not sold yet, and I have to make up my mind what car I'm selling. So either way, next Sunday I'm removing one of these two cars from Finn and then intensifying my sales effort on the other one. And these are wrapped now, but it's originally Silver Dawn. No, that's not it, not silver. Bright silver metallic, that's the original color on my S60. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this unscripted video, and reach out if you want to buy one of these, or just comment under what car you would love to keep. Would you keep the S60 or the XC40? I'm driving this home. Oh, if I just got that soundtrack in this, it would be perfect. But then again, the previous SNV60 Polestar that had that soundtrack. But I'm driving this home, so I'll see you in the next one. Take care and bye bye.